The US-Vietnam trade deal, a strategic shift beyond economics. In a world dominated by US-China tensions, a quieter but equally significant economic story is unfolding: the deepening trade partnership between the United States and Vietnam. The recent framework agreement to boost trade and remove tariffs on selected Vietnamese goods is more than a simple trade deal. It's a glimpse into the evolving structure of global power, production, and diplomacy. A step toward a new economic alignment. For decades, China has been the center of global manufacturing. However, rising costs, trade frictions, and political mistrust have pushed the US to diversify its supply chains. Enter Vietnam, one of Asia's fastest-growing economies, with a young workforce, competitive manufacturing costs, and a strategic location near major shipping routes. The new trade framework aims to create fair, balanced, and mutually beneficial trade relations. Washington may reduce or remove tariffs on some Vietnamese exports, while Hanoi will provide greater market access to American agricultural goods, aviation products, and pharmaceuticals. The broader strategy: China Plus One. This agreement is a textbook example of the China Plus One strategy, under which Western countries seek an alternative manufacturing base besides China. By encouraging more American firms to invest in Vietnam, the US hopes to reduce dependence on Chinese factories, stabilize supply chains disrupted by geopolitical tensions, strengthen its economic footprint in Southeast Asia. For Vietnam, it's an opportunity to attract high-value American investment, boost exports, and establish itself as a trusted manufacturing hub. Geoeconomics behind the move. Behind the economic narrative lies a geopolitical calculation. Vietnam shares a long, complex history with China, one that mixes cooperation with caution. By enhancing ties with Washington, Hanoi gains a strategic balance. It can enjoy trade benefits from the US while maintaining its regional relationships. For the United States, deepening relations with Vietnam fits perfectly into its Indo-Pacific strategy, building alliances with emerging Asian economies to counter China's expanding influence. The ripple effects of this deal go far beyond bilateral trade. Supply chain shift. As tariffs ease, US importers may increasingly source textiles, electronics, and machinery from Vietnam rather than China. Economic competition. Countries like Indonesia, Thailand, and even India will feel the pressure to make their own trade policies more attractive. Regional growth. Southeast Asia could become the new center of low-cost, high-efficiency production. For developing countries, including Pakistan, Bangladesh, and others, this serves as a wake-up call. The global economy is shifting toward those who can offer ease of trade, political stability, and industrial competitiveness. If nations want to attract Western investment, they must focus on building similar frameworks: transparent regulations, low tariffs, and export-friendly environments. This US-Vietnam trade framework is not just an economic handshake, it's a strategic signal. It shows how the world's superpower is carefully redesigning its economic map, pulling new players like Vietnam into the global spotlight. As the trade war with China continues to evolve, one thing is clear: the future of global manufacturing and diplomacy will no longer revolve around a single country, but around a network of emerging economies ready to take their place in the world order. The deal between the US and Vietnam highlights the interconnection of economics, strategy, and global power. It's a reminder that in international trade, every tariff removed or policy rewritten has a deeper meaning, a move in the global chess game between influence and independence. The US-Vietnam trade deal, a strategic shift beyond economics. In a world dominated by US-China tensions, a quieter but equally significant economic story is unfolding: the deepening trade partnership between the United States and Vietnam.